At MU Health, yes empowers. It's the oxygen that fuels innovation, creates breakthroughs, and gets heads nodding. Yes isn't scared of cancer. Cancer is scared of yes. Yes is a cure for type 1 diabetes, and its momentum unstoppable. At Mid-Missouri's only academic health center, we live by the word yes, and it always finds a way.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Monday, July the 25th. It's good to have you with us today. And I've got a good friend of mine sitting right next to me, Connie Shea.
Hi,
Connie,
Paul. It's nice to see you.
Yeah, from Fayette. You're here to tell us about the Peacemakers Quilt Show that's coming up, right?
Yes, sir. Our 10th annual quilt show.
Been 10 years already?
It's been 10 years, and they have gone like, they flew by.
Well, you know what, Connie? The older we get, the faster time goes.
I don't admit that, but that's true.
All right.
This year, we're going to have it again in the Lynn Memorial Sanctuary, which is an absolutely beautiful place, and we get over 100 quilts.
Yeah.
And
when you walk into that church and you see those quilts displayed, it's like you're walking into a different world. And if you're watching us, we've got pictures of this. Now, was this from last year?
This is from last year, yes.
Yeah, and there's over 100
over 100 quilts in there.
display.
And since they've remodeled our sanctuary, we have this lovely big stage area up front. So now we have a theme each year, and this year our theme is in the garden. Mm-hmm. The quilts will not all be garden themed, but the ones up on the stage will be. And I brought this example, which maybe we'll see in a little bit.
Yeah.
That's just a small example of the type of garden quilts we'll have.
Right. So for the people listening on the radio, why don't you paint a picture of what we have?
Well, this is a very brightly colored. It's called the Edible Gardens. It has lilies and nasturtiums and pansies, and it's supposedly be an edible garden type quilt.
Daylilies are edible?
Well, that's what she says. I'm not sure I want one.
Okay.
Anyway, our quilt show will run August the 6th from 9 to 5 in the sanctuary of Lynn Memorial United Methodist Church in Fayette on Central Methodist Campus.
Okay.
Admission is $5, but every penny we make goes to the local food pantry.
Right, and you always turn in a lot of money to the food pantry.
For the last 2 years, we've been able to give them $1,500, and we're hoping to better that this year.
All right, so give them the date and time again. It is
August the 6th. 9 to 3:30, Lynn Memorial Methodist Church, in the garden.
Okay.
And there's a big marketplace for things to buy that are all homemade.
Oh, that's nice, Connie. Thank you so much.
Everyone come.
Yeah, and I hope you raise thousands of dollars again this year for the food
Oh,
bank.
we'd love to. Thank you, Paul. Thank you so much.
All right, tell Bill I said hi.
I certainly will.
Okay.
Thank you.
Now we're going to find out about the Retired Teachers Association, and I have two retired teachers, although you don't look old enough to be retired teachers.
Thank you.
My good friend Joyce Hewlett. Joyce, good to have you here. And Mary Ridge, it's a pleasure to have you. So how long did both of you teach when you add all your years up?
28 years, but I'm still teaching. I teach for Mizzou Online.
That's why I said you're not a retired teacher. You don't look like a retired teacher. But you're still teaching where?
For Mizzou Online, which means I teach online at home.
You just can't give it up, can you?
On my computer, no.
So what is the Retired Teachers Association all about?
We represent the teachers in Boone County in our particular unit, and we try to do legislative information sharing so that the legislators don't find other ways to spend our retirement. It's a pretty important job.
That was put delicately.
I represent the Foundation of Retired Teachers for the state, and we are giving $35,000 worth of classroom grants this year. $35,000 worth, $500 increments all around the state, 5 for our area.
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
It is.
It is. And what else have you got going on?
Well, and we do volunteer work. We've volunteered at the food bank for about 13 years. And we love doing that because we go to lunch first, and then we go and work a couple of hours. And they had a little party for us because we'd been there so long, and they gave us certificates a few weeks ago. So the food bank is probably our main thing that we volunteer. And I'm going to have Mary tell you about Books for Soldiers. That's a real important thing.
We've been collecting books for soldiers, and we send most of them to the Tillman Air Force Base in Bagram. Our friend Pat Powell does most of this and has for 14 to 15 years. We've sent thousands of books that we collect and then pay the postage for. Right now, a new twist has come along with this. We send children's books, and the people at the USO videotape and Skype and FaceTime the parent reading the books for their children back here in this country. And they then send the book and a DVD of the parent reading that to the child.
That's
so
wonderful.
They have that with them
so anybody who has been a teacher can be a part of the retired teachers. How do they get in touch with you?
Not only teachers, but custodians, cooks, anybody who's with the school personnel. Public or private, we take people from outstate, although we work mostly with people who are in the public school retirement system or the EERS for the staff in Missouri, but everybody's welcome.
Okay, how do they get in touch with you?
Well, there is a website, Boone, ERTA.org, that they could go to.
Boone, ERTA.org.
Yes.
And we have 450 members in Boone County, in the Boone County unit. It's $10 a year, very cheap membership. And the state is $35, and we have 25,200 people that belong
Well,
to
best of luck to you, ladies. Thank you so much for coming by
and
continue doing your good work at the food bank, but you go to lunch first.
Yes.
And then you go to the food bank. And that fits right in with Connie Shea over here because she's giving all of the money that she raises to the food bank.
To the food bank, we certainly are.
Yeah, and the food bank will be more than happy to take your donations again. So your quilt show is not this weekend.
No,
it is
August the 6th.
August the 6th, and that's going to be in Fayette. And the time is?
9 to 3:30.
Okay.
That's also the Festival of the Arts downtown with live entertainment. Columbia Community Band will be there the same day. So if you get tired of looking at quilts, you can go downtown and hear all kinds of live music.
Right there, and the music will be in the gazebo.
In the bandstand on the square.
The bandstand,
Yes.
And if you've not been to Fayette, Fayette is a picturesque, you know what I'm talking about, Fayette. And the square there is just a picturesque, beautiful town. It's almost like you're walking back in time.
It is, and they have music from bluegrass to gospel to the community band to opera.
All right.
So there's something for everybody.
All right, we got it. We're out of time for today. Tomorrow, we've got Maplewood Barn on and a whole lot more. Thank you for joining us. If there's something you would like to hear or see, I would love to hear from you. Drop me an email at pepperpmissouri.edu. We'll tell you our program, directed by Travis McMillan of the Reynolds Journalism Institute. Audio today is Trevor Harris, sitting in for Pat Akers from KBIA. Our floor director is Kaishu Zhao, and our assistant producer and guest coordinator, Uncle James Mauser. Have yourself a nice morning. Bye-bye.